When the wicked man a plan with him friend and fi gun you down, Jah will be there for you. Don't let the devil them stress you to wear a frown. Jah will be there. All when your pocket run dry and your funds around, Jah will be there for you. Hold your head up, never get fed up. Just keep the faith. There'll be no darkness tonight. Jah is my light that shines from town to town, to city, yes. Just believe in the King, and He will provide for you. My God is so real and my God is so true. When life gets hard and you got down, get on your knees. Get on your knees and pray. That is why I got to tell you this. When the wicked man a plan with him friend, them quick on you down. Jah will be there for you. Don't let the devil them stress you to wear a frown. Jah will be there. All when your pocket run dry and the funds around, Jah will be there for you. Hold your head up, never get fed up. Just keep the faith. Jah will never give you more than you could have been. No. Just believe and have faith and never fear.
Pull up that song here, I think called Jah is my light. You don't know, live and direct, the main man, Elder himself there. Greetings, Elder.
Greetings, my Lord. Bless.
Thank you. Same blessings. It's a honor having you at the other side. Where are you right now, Elder?
I'm in Atlanta, in America, Atlanta, Georgia.
Wow, respect that. Good. First we started like this. Anthony Malvo's me as a reggae man, a DJ from EA. Since going to school, we've been listening to Anthony Malvo music.
Yes,
it's an honor having you live and that. I'm talking to you.
Yeah, my respect, my honor
so
to be on the show.
Thank you. Thank you. Anthony Malvo is your real name or is the artist name?
That's my real name.
Wow. Respect that. So you come from Jamaica. Where about in Jamaica?
Well, I come from Kingston, a place called Papine, Born and grow.
Yeah.
I'm from Kingston, and there's a place in Kingston called Papine. Yeah, that's where I come from.
Papine. Wicked. Kingston City, Kingston Heart. Greetings, Elder. It's an honor, because for me personally, I know the music, like since, going to school them days, we hear Anthony Malvo in combination. Like I know a very old school, you and Chepultin Sisla, Terellini, Chepultin, Anthony Malvo, Terellini. Yeah, man, big combination, since them days we was playing that vibe.
Red Rose and Terellini.
Having life is a pleasure,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
yeah. Good. Can you tell me something about that musical journey? When did you start the whole music?
Well, that musical journey it's just like a inborn thing, because I start singing at the church because my grandmother used to she used to be a preacher in a church, so that's where I start my musical talent in church. That's where I find my talent. That was my first audience. Then going to school and school concerts, and then from school concert we kind of find I start singing from some song in the neighborhood. I'm a little town, start singing from some sound and sing from a song named Black Star, and then from there so it start moving, start get people that follow you and start love your car. Them time they are cassette, and them time they cassette go all over the world, and build up your thing from Black Star sound. So and Black Star sound was Tiger, Brigadier Jerry Tontoy, And the man the Earl Cunningham, Upton Lindo, them artists on it. So that's how we get from, That's where I come from. Then we merge to King Jammeh sound,
You call you call Brigadier Derry. What's the name? Tell the name. It's Jollof Sound, Jollof Music.
Yeah,
Jollof music, no?
He used to DJ on Jollof, but two Black Stars from the same neighborhood. That's where we come from. Cause me and Brigadier come from the same neighborhood. So Black Star was a sound he used to sing. He must work on, you know. When he's not on Black Star, when he's not on Jollof, he's on Black Star.
Wicked. Because me know about that. One time I met with Sister Nancy, and I told Nancy was doing a dubplate for me. I told her together with Sister Carol, and I told her a Jollof sound. Say, yo, my brother get Jollof music, man. So from there I know, say, yo. And before forming the Jollof sound, the sound I get, then Jollof, I was talking to my brother. He was living in Atlanta. What that?
What's that?
I say, who should call me this time? Yo, am I one that man? Sorry for that. Sorry for that.
That's all right.
Because I didn't expect nobody call me this time. It should know me they are alive. Yeah. Good. I got a brother living in Atlanta before. He told me, say, there is Jollof music, then make it Jollof sound, L-U-V, Jollof. So through that, I know about Jollof music from them days.
Yeah, man, Jollof, from back in the days. Yeah, man,
respect that, definitely.
Yeah, me and Sister Nancy and
so now you're based in Atlanta, America.
Yeah, man, we just there so go and a vibe, in and out to the Atlanta, with the Jamaica too, with the between the two places. You know what I say?
Respect that. Yeah. Sister Carol, my sister too, you know, because he came in Gambia, Africa one time.
Yeah, man, good sister, you know.
Yeah, down in New York. Blessed, respect, you know, it's an honor. I'm gonna play a song for the listeners out there, and then we come talk about the music more a bit.
Yeah,
just for the people, yeah.
Yes, sir.
And that one, your brown new song alongside Praise the Boss. Listen this.
This one released Friday.
Pull up again.
This one released Friday, gone. This one released Friday.
Brown new, fresh. Praise the Boss by Anthony Malvo. Listen to that song.
Beautiful daughters of Zion.
Everybody at you. Anthony Malvo. Zion, alongside Praise the Boss Pie.
Tell me who's loving you tonight.
Valentine's.
Tell me that you never left my side. Tell me, girl, I'm here to do you right. So right. Tell me who's loving you tonight. Tell me that you never left my side. Tell me I'm here to do you right.
Anything called Who Is Your Valentine? They say it's a Valentine, so big up our lovers out there. Pull up the brown new song there. Praise the Boss alongside Anthony Malvo, the man himself there, alive and gone. Listen to this song again. Tell me. Again.
Tell me who's loving you tonight. Tell me that you never left my side. Tell me, girl, I'm here to do you right. So right. Tell me who's loving you tonight.
Yeah,
tell me that you never left my side. Tell me I'm here to do you right. So right.
Big up all the beautiful people standing in the whole time.
You know that we don't want it forever. Forever. You know the sweetness you possess and you just wanna live a life full of pleasure. Full of pleasure. I've been waiting for long enough, anticipating to give this love. When you make me pressure up this pipe, water start to like ever. That's right. Oh. Tell me who's loving you tonight. Tell me that you never left my side. Tell me I'm here to do you right. So right.
Brown new reggae to call.
Tell me who I met your fire burn.
You better
Tell me that this love is never done. Tell me your love is when the beat is drum. Bum.
I'm gonna stop it right there. You don't know that one. Your Brown new something called "Tell Me," praise the boss pipe alongside the man himself, Anthony Malvo. Yes, Elder. Respect. It's an honor having you around there. Can you tell me, please, when did you start doing the reggae music? As you know, as going to school, doing the church music and thing. When did you start to be a decide to be a reggae artist?
Well, from 1980, you know. From
Okay.
1980, we
I was a,
start
I
that
was
thing.
a, we call it, I was a baby, you know. I was a boy.
Yeah, man. From 1980, we start
Okay.
that. I think about 40 years we're in the business
Wow.
right now. About 40 years we're in the business right now.
Respect
Yeah,
that. Definitely.
yeah, man.
It's an
Yeah,
honor
man.
to read. How many albums you recorded already?
Well, albums, about 4 albums, mainly because I just put out about 45, and about 45 them time there. So, about 4 albums we have right now. And I think we are coming with
Wow.
one. We
For
are coming with one this year of make 5, you know?
wicked, wicked. Respect
Yeah.
that definitely. So with all these years, 40 years, as I live in Europe for 10 years, I'm a promoter and I love reggae artists. As I know you, your name, anytime I know that if you are in Europe, I would be kind of interested. But I never see you in Europe.
Yeah, I don't know neither. I don't know. It's like I used to come to England a couple of times. I've been to France maybe
Yeah.
about 2 times, and I just been to England and France. But I don't know, you know what I mean? Maybe I think I get a lot of offers, but you want now. Some of them never good. Them no want pay you where you forget. So we never to jump on it still. I would just stay over there. So them just leave you alone still. You know? So I don't know. I the
Yeah.
promoter them, so I don't know Russia. But America, Canada,
Yeah.
and in the Caribbean we did this, so but you know, sometimes with England, but not a lot of places in Europe or Africa, not yet. But hopefully it's gonna happen, you know?
Good. We're looking forward for that. So I'm gonna talk on promoters' behalf now. Me as a promoter, I know how it goes sometimes. So you as a big artist, you know, with the catalog of 40 years in the business, then you come in a Europe and it's like somebody offer you like 500 Europe and it's like it's kind of small, but still know that you know the fans they are other side and they really dying to see you. I know that
Yeah,
big
yeah.
amount of fans, some little
Yeah, but
amount of fans that love to see you. And when they see
yeah,
you
but
next time they go home, they're gonna tell their friend them next time, anytime this artist come, let's all go see it. But if that
yeah,
doesn't
but
happen, then
sometimes
it a
you have to
delay.
know. But what I'm saying still, if you're gonna take me for that and you're paying another artist much more, why different from me and me as a man make good songs? Unless you not that, unless you don't rate me, that means me not really up to them. So
Big
you
time.
up them for the food there. So me, I'm okay because you know America is treating me good. You know what I mean? And you know the rest of the world is treating me good. Canada is treating me good. The Caribbean is treating me good. So who don't want me? They can hear the song from
No,
the phone. So I have no problem with it. You know, it's up to them. If they don't want to take me there, I'm good. I am good because you know people are
it,
people,
it,
and you happen again.
uh,
I don't have to be there for people to hear me now. I must say, social media we are dealing with now and WhatsApp and them things. So we have whole heap of African, we know whole heap of African groups all over Nigeria. I mean, you know, South
yeah,
Africa,
yeah,
Ghana. You know what I mean? So I
yeah.
mean, I mean, I work. So if you can pay, if you want to pay me 500, no man, I can't. Work. You have to give me a little more. I mean, I'm not greedy. I'm not greedy, man. Now overprice myself.
All right,
You know what I mean? I say,
all right. So,
you know what I
see,
mean?
so
You know what I
how?
mean?
Yeah, let me tell you this. Me as a promoter, and I'm your fan. You know, I'm a reggae
Yeah,
lover. I love all good music. And then from them days, hearing the combination with Sisla Kalanji Keputin, this is some 20 years ago. And then,
yeah,
okay, I do bookings in a small location here in Austria, Vienna, called Nanan Club. And this location is the only reggae location inside Vienna. And then
wow.
it's a capacity of not more than 100 people, from 50 to 100 people capacity. And when it comes to the reggae massive too, with concerts too, you don't expect like, okay, 200 more people gonna come in. So it's kind of difficult for us with the budget, checking the
No,
flight, the hotel
well,
and party.
if I'm on reason with you and say, listen, All right, you want me when you come in our place, but we can get you some more gigs. Like so we are coming to my place and we can hold 200 people. And then you say, boy, all right, now try to get you to a different city. And you do like 5-6 shows. Then that's okay. But if you're comfy, so far,
Right.
you know what I mean? So far it's like a joke. But I'm still there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it saves you and save me. Save me the artwork and save you the artwork. So and I say I'm okay where I'm at. You know what I mean? I'm because I'm just doing jam music. So social media check it out on even if I get to go to the place, even if I'm not there in person, but my music's still going there on social media through social media. You know what I mean? So it's up to a promoter, but a promoter to call you and say, listen, what
to tell you that
we can. Yeah.
Sorry, to tell you that you wasn't in Africa, and then from Africa I was listening to your music. So even this time of this digital thing Guan, your music was out there. But I'm saying me as a promoter, on behalf of the promoter, as a booking agency in a club, I know how sometimes our budget go. So the management, Tiana, Lady in Black, say, I will link with her, then we could make it, possible anytime you're there in Europe. Looking forward.
Listen, I say, if I'm coming there and you can't pay more than maybe $1,000, and you say it's a small club, you just find some other places like you say, boy, we can book him in some other clubs, certain different, maybe not in that city, but in a different city. You know what I mean? So it can make up. But the fly is how much hours? The 500. Yeah, but I'm still here because I do it pan dub. We just do that pan dub. You know what I mean? I say for money.
Yes,
I'm
play
still
two dubs.
good because I get all 500 US.
Yeah.
If I do all 2 dub, and that's about 20. That's about 10 minutes to move.
Yeah.
So what you know what I mean? But it's nothing to fly. You know, it's not. But you have to still come. Remember, music is mine 9 to 5. So you have to pay bills and do all things. So it's not like
Definitely.
we are money more than music. We love music. I will love, but I will deal the bread. I eat make we eat. If we not sing, we not eat. So I say, it's not like some man have business. Most man have 10 business and them still do music as a hobby. But it's not hobby for me. It's a business. So you have to work hard for it. So if you can't pay me, I'm not gonna move. I'm not greedy either. You can't reason me if you say, "Boy, yo, Malvo, we can't pay more than 500." Then if you can't pay about 500, whatever euro. But I'll get you 5 show or 10 show. Or, you know what I mean? Get me a portion. No, you can't just one show for 500. Nah, man, I'm cool, man. I'm good.
Thank you.
I'm gonna need that.
The management there. So Lady in Black, we are in link, we are connected, and then anytime
Tatiana, Lady in Black, big up herself, because she, you know, and hopefully she can try make it up, you know, with you and I, we can work on something, so we can have a few.
We will love
have a few different. If you have couple dates, then you know, if you have couple dates, then it's not gonna be that expensive. We can't make it. Because we don't know promoter go through them. So if you have couple dates, we'll come. A certain amount, you know what I mean, and work on it, you know. I will not greedy. Everybody has to eat, you know. Everybody has to eat. I will know. I promote, you know. I produce and I promote. So I do the whole thing. I do the whole music thing. I know about promotion. I know about producing, and I know about singing. So I know the whole field.
Thank you. Who feels it knows it. So big up that salute. 40 years teaching, you are a teacher.
Yeah, man.
You are a teacher. Yes, sir. So it's an honor. I will play a song and then we come back. You tell me more about, you know, this reggae music, because me as a reggae man from Africa living in Europe, you can just educate we as an elder, you know. Tell me, you know.
Yeah, man.
Man.
We
love to hear some feedback.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me play a song. Thing called Hold on.
Big song.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful of Zion.
Nah, man. There's a Praise of Boss vibe song. Let me hear it.
Yeah.
Alongside in thing called Bad Minded. Kids song. Remix.
King of song. This King of song.
Hey, hey.
Bad-minded people.
Yes,
They better change them ways. Why we boy, wicked-minded people.
The voice of King alongside
Bad-minded people.
Anthony Malvo.
Get on your knees and pray.
Think call.
Why we boy, wicked-minded people.
Pick up all clean heart anyway. Sure.
Why boy.
Walking around with them mad. Tell the whole of them they cannot have. Coming up with them want to grab.
Pull up again at the voice of King Song of Fireman Capuchin alongside Anthony Malvo, the man they alive and down thing called Let's Talk. Listen to that song we are thing called Batman. Big up all clean hearted people on the other side. Tune in. Listen to this.
Them better change them ways.
Hey.
Bible boy, wicked-minded people.
Think call.
Must be your judgment day.
Watch out.
Bad-minded people. Get on your knees and pray.
Capuchin.
Boy, wicked-minded people.
Anthony Malvo.
Must meet your judgment day.
Think call.
Why, boy.
Walking around with them mad. Tell the whole of them they cannot have. Coming up with them want to grab. Right. All of them mad. Walking around with them mad.
Yes, sir.
Tell the whole of them cannot have.
Fireworks.
Well, we got judgment.
Anthony Malvo. Think call.
All right. In front
Bad-minded
of you, them I tell you say I build them one bill. Behind your back, me say I kill them one kill you.
Yes, sir.
Kill you for your own, nothing on them know say I feel.
Sure.
Them big shoot the hot girl, them I see you. Worse when them know say enough of the girl, them I go kill you.
Yes, sir.
Now, Malvo, tell them something.
Down in the ghetto when we're born and grow. There's a lot of people that rhyme and know. When you try to make some improvement in life,
Yes,
you
sir.
don't know how you back and break this stride. See you on the road, them can respect you. Behind your back, them just want to soup on you. Many are calling, chosen a few. What you gonna do when you're calling
You.
bad-minded people?
Pull up that, big up all clean hearted. Everybody at you. Then think called Let's Talk. Anthony Malvo live and direct with Capuchin. Thing called Bad-minded people. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's a worldwide international thing, so check it out there, from them days till today. Yes, sir. Good. When it comes to reggae music now, tell me what inspired you as a to be a reggae artist.
Well, you see, coming up, Mr. Man just love music for them people. As I say, I grew up in the church, so music. If you notice, church is just a music place. So Mr. Man always love sing from me I go school, I love sing. And me used to just love sing. Love sing from my youth, from my baby I grew up. Me always love my people, me always tell me some love sing. So and when I come here about music and see how music sweet, I just love singing and keep on doing it. One of my influences was like Dennis Brown and Freddie McGregor and Bob Marley and Ori Sandy and all of the old school, Johnny Clark and them man. So seeing them man and them man growing up in the area, some of them man in the area come from the area. So my area was a music area, I whole part sound system playing in my neighborhood and whole part artists come from live. You know what I mean? So it's like the same thing. So it's just a music is also a part of me still. That's the only thing I ever done. That's the only thing I ever done in my life. It's just music. I never even go to a job before. It's the only music. You know what I mean? Out of 5 years, I never work no other ways than music.
Music alone. Yes.
Yeah, music alone shall teach them. So that's the name. I love music,
So you tell me you are not only singing, you're doing other things like
producing, promoting, but we do mostly singing and producing. So I have my own label to real music production. You know what I mean? So we put out a whole song, whole big song we put out with Cape and Sizzler, Buju Band, and all you can name it. We put out Beanie Man and whole people we produce there. So it's like a whole thing we're doing in the music business,
Respect that.
And,
respect that.
It's a music.
Wow.
My daughter the music. We just put out a song last year with Buju Banton. Buju Banton, big song. You know what I mean? Baby, come take it.
I get that song here, so I'm gonna play it you know.
Boss it.
Are your production that?
My production that.
Let me boss the
Rhythm
listeners
called
out
Armor
there.
Rhythm. Armor Rhythm. No artist upon it.
No artists, okay.
Yeah, a
Wicked.
couple artists like about 6 artists.
Wicked. Put your button alongside Anthony Malvo. Listen to that song. Yes,
your love is warm,
2020.
warm as the summer day.
Yes,
Your beauty and your charm.
Listen to that song here. Put your button alongside Anthony Malvo.
Like an angel.
Kendo. Yes, we got brought together. Everybody are tuned. Elevator in the house. Why I say father? We got Katarina.
Love is all I've got. Sure. Baby, come take it. Take it. I don't need no matter what. Never you try break it. Go break it. Love is all I've got.
Yes, sir.
Oh, baby, come take it.
It's foundation.
No matter what. Never you try break it. Hear me out. Oh, man, who is fussing make a miserable wife. I shop and come and make you live a poor life. Fuss and strive. I see maturity uplifting vibe. Your heart is a turn of this apparatus. Never associate the love with your feeling with love. Party how she write my mind on the thing and touch.
Yeah, man, hold tight. Everybody are
beautify. Starting to time, girl, you got just. And your looks, and your sexy shape, and your is not in it.
I love it. Sure. What them say Valentine? Oh. I break it. I'm gonna stop it there before Facebook run with my, you know.
Yeah, man.
Copyright thing, you know. Just give the people them intro and they can go find the songs them.
Fine. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Good.
Yeah, man.
So how was it for you last year, like 2020, you know, through the music wasn't doing well?
Last year was good for me, you know. I'm telling you, a lot of things good happened for me last year. Last year was a good year for me still, you know. Just never traveling, but it was great still, you know. Was still doing virtual shows, still making a lot of money and dubs, and it was great. I do a lot of things. I do a whole thing in last year. Last year I did a whole big achievements in last year. You know what I mean? So last year was good for me. Can't complain, brother. You know what I mean?
Respect. That's a blessings, you know. Many are complain like, you know, without jobs and thing and the music thing not go on, but your thing inside the music is broad. You're doing all type of kind
my
of
thing go on good still. I no complain, brother.
See?
One door close, the next one open. So it was a blessing still, you know? It's a blessing.
More blessings out there.
Yeah,
definitely.
more blessings, man. Can't complain, brother.
What can we expect? Like 2021 is a new year, new things. What can we expect from Anthony Malvo music?
Well, as me I say, it's just straight music, and hopefully we can come to Europe. Hopefully, my aim is to come to Europe and Africa. That's my aim. You know what I mean? So hopefully, I promote our listeners there, and we can reason. And we reason out something, and we can come to, you know, whenever this pandemic over, I really want to be in Europe and Africa. Yeah, that's someone. So that's the plan.
Mama is calling. You hear that promoters down in Africa, Anthony Malvo one coming, you know?
Yeah.
I can afford it. I'm in link with management, so it will be a pleasure. I'm from Senegambia, you know. Gambia. So
I always want to go to Gambia. Gambia is a music town for reggae. Is the next room for reggae. Gambia is a room for reggae. That.
Full of vibes, you know. The whole Africa full of vibes on Gambia.
Yeah, man. Oh, Gambia, man. Gambia. I tell you, I know that. I hear that. I see that. Because I have enough Gambian friends. So I just one day when it happen, you know. As I say, we're not worried about nothing. We just work and go through. You see it?
Time, yeah. Definitely.
Because if you can't do the flesh, music will be always there. The music will be always there.
Yes,
you can't get you out. I'm tired to see your face.
Respect that. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Man. Thank you. Mama Lan is calling. So with Gearworks, you know, soon you are talking, you know. Respect.
Yeah, man,
to my understanding, I would say you have linked with many artists, because since them days, like Kepultin, Buju Banton, all these big artists in reggae, you have a combination with them.
Yeah.
And is that because you are not only singing, you working with them on your rhythms, and what makes it so kind of easy for you? Because it's not that kind of easy for many artists to have that good relationship with the next artist.
Because the respect we have for me, I want to make good songs. Good songs, and them see
Sure.
over the years, we not drop with things. We're always up on a certain level. So artists like to work with people who them look say they know that is really into the music and really produce and sing good music. Over the years, we're making good music. So we have, and over the years, we help enough of the artists them to, enough of we help them for them their musical career. A lot of them, all of them is big now. I was one of the artists and producer who helped them to make big songs. So the respect is always due.
Yes, sir.
The respect is always there because them say we're not the anky panky and we're not mix up with the foolishness. So, you know what I mean? I'm not hype. We're not do the hype thing. As music we say and love. You see?
Yes, I respect that. More love and more music, as the elders say. Let me check in and play us for the listeners out there. This is Buju Banton. Sorry, this one here, Sisla Kalanja alongside Anthony Malvo. Listen to that song. Yeah, I don't know. Think I'll can draw we out there. Sisla Anthony Malvo. Listen.
We said they can't drive me out and trick me. Rastafari already done show us the way. We said they can't drive me out and trick me. Cause to the Father I'm and praise. We said they can't drive me out and trick me. Rastafari already done show us the way. We said they can't drive me out and trick me. Cause we said let's see I'm and praise. No make them try you out to do the wrong thing. Doing the evil is the Babylon thing. No make them cry you cause none of them no care. Keep your composure, me say keep your ever skill. Humble and meditate the right things to do.
Yes, I am Sister Kalaki, Anthony Malvo, Tinko.
And remember that's a mind of your own. Most times your shield and your safe and sound. Be a leader, be very good at it. Cause when you do the right thing,
listen to us somewhere. Kalani, alongside Anthony Malvo, Tinko. Yeah. Hey, hey.
Already done, show us the way.
Yes, I.
We out and treat me to the Father I'm a praise. He said they can't draw me out and treat me. Rastafari already done show us the way.
Yes, I am.
You said they can't draw me
What
out
is the
and
secret
treat me. To Jehovah I'm a praise. What's up for them and that man and them run things. To them up only for money to spend. See them know them down in and they get up with them gun things. But we put the youth them in a pure problem. How comes every time when you go out on the job hunting? Seems like every address in the get up from them. But I now salute you.
Yes, I. Yes, I. Dirty Babylon, we are going to mute to in this time. Remember, listening that one here was Sisla Kalanje alongside Anthony Malvo. They are live and direct. Tinko, let's talk. Big up everybody are watching right now. Yes, Anthony. We have a question from a brother, Jamang Cisse Wolf. He said, what are the secrets behind Jamaican reggae music? It's a question, and then he say it's because of the language of patois that makes it easy for many people to become an artist. Another question for Anto. Yeah, that's how he get a two questions.
It's a Jamaica artist because we're dedicated to it because that's how it's when you're deliberate. When you have to put food on your table, you can't play with it. When most people with the music, music is a hobby for them. They have another job. We don't have no other job. We have to just do music straight. So we have to go harder and go home. You have to go harder and you have to love it. If you don't love it, it's not going to work. So that's the greatest thing about reggae music. Because even living in America, a lot of people have other jobs and other jobs. So they don't have to depend on reggae music. But when you're in Jamaica, that's our only source of income. So we have to go hard and we have to love it. That's why reggae music is so solid and so powerful in Jamaica, because we go with the heart, soul, and mind, body, heart, soul, and mind in this music business. We go hard and with enough love and dedication. You understand? Yeah, man.
Okay, he's like, maybe because the thing is kind of shaking. Maybe you please try to be steady. The line is breaking. He is not hearing you, and he is very interested about this question. He will love
Tell
you
him,
to
say,
repeat it.
you
Yeah.
have to go hard. You have to go deep. You have to go with a lot of love and go hard with it. Don't stop. You know what I mean? And go with your heart, soul, and mind, and research and go out. Anyway it is, anyway the music is, you go for it. You don't stop, because it's not an easy road. But if you go hard and love it, you can't stop. Because I get a lot of turn down. Look out, I have never been to Africa or Europe. I mean, I've been to Europe once, and I didn't feel no way. And not a lot of my friends been to Africa and been to Europe, but it don't get me down. Just keep on making music, because one day it's gonna happen for you. Music is just love of the music and dedication, and go hard and look when you're surrounded and look what is going on in the world and make music about it. Yeah.
Yes, I respect that. Jawang, I hope you hear him, my brother. I hope you hear him loud and clear this time. That's Anthony Malvo's live and direct. Yeah, I will play a song, and when we come back, you tell me your future project for this 2021 with the music and the whole thing. What's coming up for Anthony Malvo? This is one of my favorite songs as a DJ, starting playing DJ. I was listen to that song. More love. Anthony Malvo, Sisla, Terolini.
Full speed, right now, yeah. Love is coming at you. Twice the speed of lightning. You're the man just comfort you. Let's know what you gonna do.
Terolini.
Love is coming at you. Twice the speed of lightning.
Thank God.
God just comfort
so love, give love,
what you gonna do. But what you gonna do? No love coming at you. Yes, you could have black and white, purple or blue. What you gonna do? No love coming at you. Make sure you not mix up in the racial crew. What you gonna do? No love coming at you. Stand, this I wanna love curfew.
Yes,
what you gonna do? No love coming at you. Brand new. Yo, love is coming at you. Twice the speed of lightning. See that bottle and just know
what you gonna do.
What about the star? Love is coming at you. Yeah, man. Twice the speed of lightning. God and just comfort you. What you gonna do? Love is for one, love is for all. Rise, Rasta, love must say Babylon fall. Broke down the bridges and pop down the wall. If you don't know love, you can't see the whole call. Love will make you rise, the trees make you fall. No for them a serpent, they catch them a call. Tell them a the wrong man, make them go call. To them not no love, now me see them all a fall.
Yes, Anthony Red Rose, Anthony Malvo, Terolini, Chapultin. That's another big bad anthem. I was playing years as a selector, so it's an honor, elder, live and direct. Yes, good. So, what are we expecting? What's your message out there for the 2021 and beyond? What are we expecting from the man himself, Anthony Malvo?
This year we're going to try to drop our next new album this year. I don't know what time in this year, but sometime this year before this year is over. And I'm planning to come to Europe sometime this year. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm planning to go. That's my plan. That's on my agenda. Going to Europe and Africa this year. Maybe in the summer or sometime. But as long as the COVID time, as long as the COVID is over, this thing will look like about till next year. So,
right.
As long as we can travel, we'll try our best to come to Europe and Africa. So our promoters, watch out. They are ready for it.
Thank you. We'll be ready for it, man. So can you tell me right now, how is the level of reggae music? This will be very interested. You as a man from the 40 years ago, from the 80s till now, what will you say, like, from the 80s and now we are, 2021 now. It was in the 80s now. What's the kind of shift? Is it a big development or the reggae is going down? What will be your say
No,
on
reggae
that?
can't go down. Reggae can't go down, That's the people that make reggae go down. Reggae is still up and still going strong because reggae is not a hype thing, Reggae is the heartbeat of the people. So we don't believe this is about hype and going down. We don't go down. We go up. It's only people who's
Thank you.
anytime you see a man say reggae go down, it's a man who fight reggae. Reggae cannot go down. You see what I'm saying? And music can get wider because we can reach more people than we used to use one time. Because back in the days, we never have social media. Now we have social media, so we can reach a lot of people. And reggae is going on still. It's just the youth them to sing conscious music and good music. You know what I mean? Love music, happy music, and conscious music. See me I say? And the DJs them to stop playing the bullshit music. The DJs them, because it's not only the artists alone. When the artists make the song and make it in the studio, it's only for the DJs them to play it and get it popular. So what they do, they're trying to get the crazy music popular. They want to mash up music, mash up the real music, so they're trying to get the crazy music popular. So music is still going good. Music is still going good. But just asking the youth to make great music because you have to make longevity music. So long, remember, Love is Coming At You when you was a kid, you was listening to my music. But none of these songs, they are short, right? You know what I say? They're still playing up to this day, but none of these songs nowadays can play for 6 months and it's over, a month. And you don't remember them again.
Thank you.
So you hear about them now. They're going to come for a month or two. Maybe some of them survive for a year, and that's it. You don't hear about them again. They still hear about Captain. Captain come from 1988. Sizzler still hear about Booty Bantan, and them man, so long the man come. I can't remember some of the new artists them name. The only new artist that call new as Assassin, and the man they stand up strong, a real artist that. You know what I mean?
Assassin,
yeah, man. Yeah, and I have a few other one where we stand up strong, But not for them, most of them are just 2D artists. You know what I mean? Yeah, them they never work, them just feel out. Waste them time.
That's right. I believe what you're saying, same thing too, because in this time that people are at home, indoor, it's like the reggae music, people have to listen to reggae music more because here you can get the thing that you are not even hearing it in the news, and reggae can tell you what the time is about and things. So reggae, you said, is powerful because dancehall, we are kind of, even for DJs, even you are not a dancehall fan, but the people are request and demand say they need dancehall to dance in the club. And nowadays, nobody is dancing in the club. So you are at home, why it's very kind of difficult to dance alone. So people are more forced to even listen to reggae music. So reggae music to the higher.
Remember, dancehall music is not a dancer. Everybody want music. Every music can dance though. And you can, and the dancehall music can be positive. It not to be outrageous and crazy. So dancehall, nothing wrong. Because it's music. Music makes dance. That's the name music, So all music can dance. Some fast, some slow. So it doesn't matter. You know what I say? But when you say, as a DJ, when you say the negative one, you put them aside. Because if you don't make the song them popular, nobody can love them, Because you are the you have the laugh.
Selector. Right. Yes, I. A brother come back with another question, Jamang sees a wolf, big up on yourself, say, what's the relationship between the big artists and the upcoming artists in Jamaica? Are they available to support the upcoming artists? We don't hear you. I think your mic is off. We don't hear you. The microphone, I think, is off. We don't hear you. It's mute. Check the mic. We don't hear you. Yeah, I think we'll come back soon. We have problem to hear you. Don't hear you. We don't hear you. I think your microphone is mute out there, definitely. We can see you, but we cannot hear you. Your mic is muted. You hear me? You are on. He said he's on, so let's see. I think your mic is mute, I see you. I see you. I don't hear you. No, I don't hear you. Okay. Let me play a song before the artists find this out, and then I'm gonna play a music in the meantime. Between time, the voice of Anthony Malvo. Listen to
Concrete Castle Man.
Listen to this. Anthony Malvo.
Concrete Castle King, won't you give us an helping hand? Concrete Castle King, hello, you will understand we're suffering.
Hey.
Ooh, the people are suffering.
Sure. Big up Katarina, I don't know Bob Chunkara whole time.
You're living in a
John
concrete castle all the year.
Whole time.
You don't know what life is like in the ghetto. I'm living in a 2x4, place to walk around, no. While you're in your castle all alone.
Tinkle.
I say, concrete castle king, won't you give us an helping hand? Concrete castle king, hello, you will understand we're suffering.
We're suffering.
Oh, the youths them are suffering. Ooh. Life isn't easy in the ghetto. It's hard to keep on getting out of trouble. The temptation down here is great. And you don't have to want to say don't do it. I say, concrete castle king, won't you give us an helping?
Pull up again, you don't know Tinkle. Hey, this is the voice of Anthony Malvo. Because everybody are tuning.
Concrete castle king,
Again.
won't you give us an
Sunday.
Concrete castle king, hello, you will understand we're suffering.
Everybody are tuning.
Ooh, the people are suffering. Oh, you're living in a concrete castle on the hill. You don't know what life is like in the ghetto.
Yes, I am.
I'm living in a 2x4, got no place to walk around, no. While you're in your castle,
a foundation artist is Elder Vibes.
I say, concrete castle king, won't you give us an helping hand? Concrete castle king, hello, you will understand we're suffering. Ooh, the youths them are suffering. Ooh. Life isn't easy in the ghetto. It's hard to keep on getting out of trouble. The temptation down here is great.
Concrete jungle king.
And you don't have to want to say don't do it. I say, concrete castle king, won't you give us an helping hand?
Pull up that song here, you don't know. We're not gonna let Facebook ramp with that. Yes, I. Elder.
Yes, I.
Elder, you there?
Yes, I.
Thank you. We're hearing you now. Before we couldn't hear you, but now we hear you. Yeah. We hear you. Okay. A brother have a question here. I think you can. Yeah, the brother say, what's the relationship between the big artists and upcoming artists in Jamaica? In Jamaica, are they available to support the upcoming artists? Right.
What's the big what?
He said, like the bigger artists, are they there for the upcoming artists, the younger ones?
Go again. It's breaking up. Go again. Come again.
Okay. The question is, what is the relationship between the big artists and upcoming artist in Jamaica. Okay, my artist is gone, but I'm gonna play this big song again. It's a big tune. I'm gonna play it for you again before he come back. You know, the technology I mess up sometimes, you know. But we keep the vibes alive. Big up everybody are tuning. Thing called Let's Start Sunday Vibes. Late night. Sure. Yes, sir. Big up Johnson. Hey, hey.
The people are suffering.
Oh yeah.
You're living in a concrete castle.
Yes, I pull up that song, yeah. You don't know. We coming back again. Remember the man there himself.
Yeah, man, come back again.
Yeah. The brother is. Yeah, he said. Is the bigger artist giving support to the upcoming artists in Jamaica?
Yes, they're giving support. But listen, this. I know say you have a problem with supporting artists more time. But if the artist is not, because some of them look at young artists, they're not serious. So you're not gonna put your name to artists with no potential. Because you see, even me, if I see a young artist and he's not doing good, I don't want to go. I don't want to do no song with him. I don't want to give no support because I know that he's a joker. A lot of people, a lot of these young artists, they are joker because they don't take the music serious.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't watch the glitter and the glamour and think it's a better rose. So if the artist have potential and is doing good, you get all support. But if you're not potential and not talent, you find something else because you waste your time.
Yes, I. Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But the bigger artists give young artists support, yeah. But if you have talent, you not get no support. This is not for you. Music is not for everybody, you know.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying? Music is not for everybody.
Yeah. Thank you. You as a elder artist, you know, doing this thing for years already, reggae music. Right now, which upcoming artist you will see that he's serious, he's doing it good? Can you give me 2 names like you will say, okay, I will work with them, I could produce them even from Jamaica?
Well, right now I'm producing my daughter right now.
Wow.
Right? My daughter is a young artist. And I'm producing her. And if she wasn't good, I wouldn't produce her. If she wasn't good, it wouldn't make sense to produce her.
Father, a musician, why not? Yeah. Father, a musician. What's her name?
Her name is Tiffany Malvo. Tiffany, check her out. We just did a song with her, and she on Busy Signal. She just do a song. Her name is Tiffany Malvo. The song, the song name Good Up. It's on YouTube. It's on everything. Which she on Busy Signal. But she's talented. You know what I mean?
Respect that.
Yeah. When you add, a new artist called Sammy Lion. You know what I mean?
Sammy Lion, not yet.
A couple new artists we work with. Coming, yeah.
All right.
A couple new artists we work with.
Wicked. Yeah, man, you hear that Anthony Malvo, not just a singer, he's doing his production, he's working with younger artists. So some elder artists, you know, support some serious upcoming artists, as the man say. Respect that elder.
If you have talent, we will work with you. Yeah, man, if you have talent, we work with you. But if you don't have talent, we not work with you. You have to have talent, because it's going to be a waste of time.
Yes, sir. So what will be your advice to upcoming artists, you know, upcoming reggae artists, you as a veteran in the thing?
Listen, you have to love the song, love it first. You have to love the music first, because that's the first thing you have to do. Love it. If you don't love it, you're not going to stay in it. As you're getting a tool or you're getting a little problem, you're going to leave it. But we love it and know that you're good, know that you're talent for it. When you sing, when you perform around people, you get people make you know. And the people you are working for, you're working for the people. So people can make you know your talent and make sure you get good songs. Don't follow where I'm going. Try to be original, try to be, what I say, especially if you're a DJ or a singer, try to just do good music, and you will always go. You know, try for good music.
Respect that. Yeah.
Stay consistent. Stay consistent.
Yeah, wicked. Thank you. Upcoming artists, you hear that advice, you know, stay consistent, keep doing the work right. The elder say, Anthony Malvo last. What will be your yeah? You can tell us your upcoming future project up, and the album is maybe on way coming. And then what will be your advice for the whole world? It's a pleasure for me having you this interview today as a legend. So you can give advice to the whole world in the time we live in. For some, it's easy, like you give thanks, all is well, but others are like, it's the end of the world still. So you have a message for the world.
Yeah, man, blessings, brother, blessings.
Mhm. You hear me
Blessings,
good? Yeah. All right. More blessings.
No, I'm not hear
What
you, man. Never hear you say whatever.
uh, I mean, what will be your last advice to the whole human race as a legendary reggae artist?
Just look out for Anthony Malvo and look for more songs from Anthony Malvo and keep supporting us. Keep sharing our music.
Yeah. We are breaking listeners. It's hard to, the internet and thing, but it's a pleasure to have the big man out there, Anthony Malvo, live and direct. Thank you all for taking your time listening. You don't know, I'm gonna play that last song, Tiana, the promoter lady in black. Big up on herself. Big up each and every one of you who is taking your time listening to this song. That's gonna be your last song. You don't know, Anthony Malvo, live and direct. Done in a USA, Atlanta, straight out of Jamaica. Think for Leicester.
When the wicked man a plan
Yes,
with
I
his
am.
friend and fi gun you down, Jah will be there for you. Now let the devil them stress you to wear a frown. Jah will be there. All when your pocket run dry and the funds around.
Yes, I am.
Jah will be there for you. Hold your head up, never get fed up. Just keep the faith. There'll be no darkness tonight.
Yes, I am.
Jah is my light.
Thank you
and
all.
shine.
Yeah, man, see, don't know. Don't hold tight.
City to city, yes. Just
The Jana lady in black, big up on herself. You don't know. Anthony Malvo vibes. Yes, I am. More love, KK, Idimbara. Thank you all, beautiful people. You don't know. Yes, I think God give thanks every time, any moment. Muhammad Kami, big up on herself, Father Mo's whole time, you don't know. Katabina, we house. Everybody there, elevator, big up. Nothing happy, birthday, anyway, if you choose. Yes, I had the Nana family whole time. Take hold your head up.
Just keep the faith.
Yes,
Jah will never give you more than you could have been. Just believe and have faith and never fear. No evil phone against us could ever say. Put your trust in the Father. He will guide and protect you. Put your trust in the Father.
Yeah.
Wicked man a plan with him friend and we gun you down.
Yeah. Jah will never let you down.
Now let the devil them stress you to wear a frown.
I'm saying, Jah will never let you pull up song. You don't know. Thank you all for taking your time and listening. That one you think called Let's Talk. Easy vibes, easy Sunday. Kendo mo kendo. Big up on yourself every time. Everybody are listening. Yes, I wish you all a blessed Sunday evening out there. Anywhere they call it a Sunday night. Anywhere you are. Much love. Stay healthy, positive, and always. Yes, I see you back on Thursday. Thing called Thursdays to Sunday. Thing called Let's Talk. We keep the vibes alive. So big up all wonderful people. Thanks for sharing the vibes. Love and respect every time. That was the main man himself, Anthony Malvo. Say love. Big Artist Foundation from 1980 till tonight. Tiana, Lady in Black, manager, big up on herself. You don't know the booking agency. Thanks for this wonderful connect.